Okay, next we're going to talk about in section 3.4 how to find the equation of a line when we're given 2 points. Now, we're still talking about the circumstance where we are given the y-intercept, and we still have to be able to recognize that. So our first step when we're given 2 ordered pairs is to find their slope using the slope formula. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Sure, ordered pair. And now we find the slope. That's a 2 over a negative 1. So we can simplify that, remember, to a negative 2. And then we have to be able to recognize that when x is equal to 0, that our y is our y-intercept. And so now we can plug and chug. Y equals m, which is negative 2x, plus b, which is equal to 5. And there's our equation of our line. Now you might want to pause and go ahead and try B on your own. C and D are unique and we don't want to do those on your own. We want to work on those together. So go ahead and pause, try the next one, then come back and see if you got it right. Okay, part B, again, we have 2 ordered pairs. The first thing that we want to do is find their slope using the slope formula. So 0 minus 4 and 0 minus 2, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we have negative 4 over a negative 2, which of course negative divided by a negative is a positive, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we have a slope of 2. The next thing we have to do is recognize our y-intercept. And when x is equal to 0, our y-intercept is the y-coordinate of that point. So now we plug and chug. Y equals mx, and then plus b is 0. So rather than write plus 0, we usually just say y is equal to 2x. And you might recognize this as that other special type of line that we kind of briefly talked about in class, and the fact that this is a line through the origin. Notice that this is both an x and a y-intercept, and that's making it special. All right, now on to our special cases here, our x and our vertical and horizontal lines. So in these cases, the thing that we have to recognize when we're given these ordered pairs is we always want to pay attention. Are the x values both the same, or are the y values both the same? When that's the case, we're talking about a vertical or a horizontal line. In this case, you see the x's are the same. That's telling us that we have a vertical line. And when we have a vertical line, it's specifying what the x value is. So a vertical line, because the x values are both the same, tells us it's vertical and tells us the equation x is equal to a 2. And that's it. That's the equation. Now the next one, the same thing. You want to learn to look to see, are both the x's or are both the y's the same? And you notice here that both the y's are the same. Again, don't waste your time. When both of these things are the same, we're being shown that this is a horizontal line. And when we have a horizontal line, what we see is that our equation is being told to us. Y has to be equal to that 7. And that's it. That's our equation. So we want to remember, don't waste our time. Okay, on our next video, we're going to be talking about the last scenario when we have a graph of a line. So we'll come back to that last example, number 27 there.